Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I'm Anshika Mishra. Let's look at today's top medical news. Do environmental stressors impact fetal brain development? In a recent review article published in the journal Antioxidants, researchers explored how environmental factors impact the brain development of fetuses and neonates, emphasizing inflammation and oxidation stress as common denominators across various stressors. Human brain development, starting in the second to third week of gestation and continuing through childhood, is influenced by genetic, epigenetic and environmental factors. Maternal environmental exposures during pregnancy affect intrauterine development and long-term offspring health, potentially increasing non-communicable disease risk in adulthood. These exposures can epigenetically alter placental and fetal phenotypes, impacting organ structure, metabolism, and physiology. In the review, researchers aim to explore the effects of various maternal environmental exposures, including nutrition, lifestyle, stress, and pollution, on fetal brain development and neonatal neurodevelopmental related outcomes from comprehensive literature research that encompassed human and animal studies published within the last 15 years.
Are you also aspiring to excel in medical journalism and delve into the intricacies of health and medical reporting? Explore our comprehensive course on medical and health journalism available at the Medical Dialogues Academy. Learn from industry experts who possesses in-depth knowledge and experience in this field. For further details, scan the QR code provided or access the link in the description box below.
Can placenta be used to detect gestational diabetes? A new study led by Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare Institute has identified the deficit in placental expression of the gene insulin-like growth factor 1, also called IGF-BP1, and low IGF-BP1 circulating levels are associated with insulin resistance during pregnancy, highlighting a potential risk factor for the development of gestational diabetes. The study was published in the journal Nature Medicine. Placenta plays a significant role in altering insulin physiology during pregnancy and may contribute to the development of gestational diabetes by secreting hormones. Our aim was to identify novel placental factors associated with gestational diabetes by studying all proteins expressed in placental tissues. Placental insulin-like growth factor 1 was identified as a potential regulator of glucose in human pregnancy, said Mary France Harvard Medical School Associate Professor of Population Medicine at the Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare Institute and lead author of the study. The study conducted genome-wide RNA sequencing on maternal-facing placental tissue samples and identified proteins in blood collected in multiple pregnancy cohorts with diverse backgrounds. Does Alzheimer's progress faster in people with Down syndrome? A new study by researchers at Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis discovered that Alzheimer's disease both starts early and moves faster in people with Down syndrome, a finding that may have important implications for the treatment and care of people with the disorder. The findings, published in the journal Lancet Neurology, compared how Alzheimer's develops and progresses into genetic forms of the disease: a familial form known as autosomal dominant Alzheimer's disease and Down syndrome-linked Alzheimer's. Down syndrome is caused by the presence of an extra chromosome 21. The extra chromosome carries a copy of the APP, also called amyloid precursor protein gene, meaning that people with Down syndrome produce far more amyloid deposits in the brain than is typical. Amyloid accumulation is the first step in Alzheimer's disease. For people with Down syndrome, cognitive decline often occurs by the time they reach their 50s. In the study, researchers mapped the development of tau tangles, the second step in development of Alzheimer's disease. Using PET brain scan from 137 participants with Down syndrome and 49 with autosomal dominant Alzheimer's, the researchers examined when tau tangles appeared relative to amyloid plaques and which parts of the brain were affected. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for more updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.